It's the theme song from the TV show Poirot, introducing my guest in the studio from Whodunit Mystery Bookstore, Michael Bumsted. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome back.
Well, thank you very much.
It's a pleasure to have you here.
It's always a great time early on a Monday morning to be on the radio.
Early any morning, isn't it?
Wow, yeah.
Early any morning. So you guys have undergone some pretty serious changes over the last few months. You, 2.5 times the size of your bookstore? You moved right next, what a convenient thing to do, man. Move right next door,
It doesn't make the books any lighter to move them a small distance, but yeah, we've moved from our former location, our location of 24 years at 165 Lilac Street, into the space that was next to us, 163 Lilac Street, which is, as you mentioned, about 2.5 times as large a space for us.
Did you actually open a door next door, or you had to walk outside and bring the books around?
The latter.
That would have been so convenient if you could just kind of open a little doorway and truck them across.
There is a doorway that connects the two that has been sealed.
So it's a mystery doorway.
Well, yes, eventually. And we thought, oh, no, it'll be fine. And then we moved 15,500 books in 3 days, and we realized that extra 10 or 12 steps really did make a big difference.
Absolutely. I've got everybody in shape.
Yes.
So when you were expanding, what was the plan? Like, what have you guys expanded? All the sections or certain ones in particular?
All the sections, yeah. Our children's section in particular is much larger. It was one of the things that we had really wanted to focus on being able to do is bring juvenile fiction in larger numbers so that the community around us can better access it. We've expanded our new holdings, not just our sort of larger selection of mysteries, but we have a small selection of sort of topical bestsellers and those kinds of things. We'd always done special orders for those kinds of things, especially around this time of year, but now we have a few more of them in the store. Our used section has also expanded, not just to be able to have everything on the shelf, which is a nice change from where we used to be, but we have small smatterings of general used fiction or biography or science fiction and fantasy in that section now as well.
So when you guys moved next door, did you guys have to do a lot of renovations to the place, or was it kind of ready for you?
Sort of both.
Okay.
When the florist who had been next to us previously moved out, there was the need to take out a lot of the infrastructure that a florist has, sinks and countertops and
fridges,
refrigerators and those kinds of things. And so when the store was passed on to us, it was a big empty box. And so we then proceeded to fill it, I think, a lot more quickly than we had anticipated.
Did you move the shelves over or build new shelves?
No, all of the shelves are new. A good deal of them are actually built out of reclaimed lumber from our storage spaces in the past. Just sort of trying to be sort of connecting the past to the future and trying to be a little eco-friendly at the same time. And then the new shelves are built as well. Everything needed to be rebuilt for us. One of the limitations that we'd had in our smaller space is that everything was designed for pocketbooks, for the smallest paperback size, the ones that we all think about carrying around with us. And fewer books are published in that size now. And so we needed our shelves to reflect that paperback books are larger. Trade paperback is the sort of more becoming the norm, and hardcover books are getting bigger as well. And so we needed our shelves to be able to store everything so that we could function, but also so that customers could come in and there would only be one alphabet of things rather than more than one. So you can just, now in our store, you can walk in, and if you're looking for a used Ian Rankin, for example, you can walk to the section, and instead of looking there and seeing the small size books and then turning around to look at another shelf that's sized for the larger size books, you can see them all in the same place.
Okay. Convenience.
Yes.
So I'm talking with Michael Bumsted. He is the owner of Whodunit Mystery Bookstore. They've just moved next door, 2.5 times the size, selection. Christmas is coming. Busy time of year for you guys. Do you have any specific promotions that are on now for people?
Well, the elves arrive on Friday evening to decorate us for Christmas. And in December, we begin to have expanded hours, where I think our ad on Classic is advertising them already. Will be open Monday to Saturday until 8 p.m. starting on the 1st of December. And then we give away books that are mystery books with purchase when we're in the store. So what we do is over the course of the year, publishers will send us what are called advanced readers copies or review copies of books. These are bound books that have no cash value. They don't have a resale value. That is to say, it is in fact frowned upon if we sell them. So we collect up these books. There are a couple of hundred of them, and we wrap them in gift paper. And then when people come in and spend $25 over the month of December while supplies last, they get to choose a mystery book. And some people keep them for themselves. Some people add them to the gifts that they're buying while they're in our store. And generally, we have a lot of positive feedback from it. People find new authors, or in some cases, they get books because they come in advance, the books that haven't been released yet in under their tree. And
you've kindly offered to donate us a couple of those books.
Yeah.
We don't know what they are. You don't know what they are, so we can give them away because this week is the Whodunit Mystery Tune of the Week. So on
there'll
Friday,
be some of those in the packages that we'll be giving away with you guys in December as well.
Cool. So in an era where they talk about people buying everything online and everything's moving online, you guys have expanded. How have you done so? I mean, what are you guys doing to sort of create this demand and draw people into your store? It's awesome.
Well, online is something that we still do. We have a slightly ungainly titled web store, which you can get connected to from our normal website, whodunitbookstore.com. And people can browse our catalog there, and they can reserve books or order things that we don't have. But the thing that has really brought us to the point where we needed to expand and get bigger is the fact that so many people from Winnipeg and from the community around us in Corydon Village have decided to shop at small businesses like ours and prioritize using their dollars with us rather than somewhere else. And we deliver for free throughout the city. We do shipping all over with online orders, but you can even do an online order with us and then come and pick it up, or you can just come in and enjoy the ambience of a bookstore. And
they get to meet you.
Well,
that's
I'm there most of the time. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I would say so. You're there.
And get to experience walking into a space which now for us does not feel like it's 11 feet of books on either side, because it's not anymore. And moving was really important to us because it allowed us to better display what we had and better serve the people who are coming to visit us now.
And one thing that I also wanted to mention is that Whodunit Mystery bookstores are your specialty, but you can buy any kind of book there.
Yeah, I mean, as I mentioned earlier, I mean, we have lots of sort of topical things in the store now. We have the space to do that, so I think we might not have all of them in store because they've been so popular, but a lot of the Giller shortlist books, the finalists, have been in our store over the autumn, and any time of year you can order anything. That is, and at this time of year, I think it's the 10th of December is our cutoff for special orders if you want them in time for the 24th of December. Obviously, if you celebrate a different winter seasonal holiday, the timeline for that is different, I think. But by and large, anything that you want, regardless of its genre, if it's in print and within sort of the North American distribution network, I can probably get it for you.
Yeah, that's Whodunit Mystery Bookstore. I'm talking with Michael Bumsted. If you're just tuning in, we talked about their holiday promotion. You spend $25, then you get to pick a mystery book. You don't know what it is because it's wrapped.
Yes.
And just a reminder, you can buy, mystery books, as I said, they're specialty, but you can buy anything there. If they have it in store, they can order it. So it's like a one-stop shop.
Yeah. The ordering has no additional costs, just like my in Winnipeg delivery, which is also free.
Cool. They're located at 163 Lilac Street. Whodunitbookstore.com is their website, so go and check them out. It's a great little bookstore. I've been in there a number of times. It's so much fun to browse, and then you get to meet Michael as well, so which is a bonus. Pleasure to have you back.
Thank you very much, Michael.
Yeah, we'll have you back again soon. And don't forget, on Friday, we're doing the draw for the Whodunit Mystery Tune of the Week, and he's generously going to give us a book or two, a mystery book or two to throw in with the $25 gift card as well from Whodunit Mystery Bookstore.